Top 10 Best Movies to Watch on Valentine's Day. As soon as February arrives, everything suddenly begins to feel so romantic. No matter how bitter the weather is, we keep looking at the calendar and wait for days to move faster to the 14th of the month. Valentine's Day is incomplete without your partner in a romantic movie. Let's break the tradition of giving chocolates, flowers, and presents. This Valentine, instead, invite your loved ones at home and watch a romantic film together with lots of fun, tears, and swoon. Welcome to BingeTv, and here are the top 10 best movies to watch on Valentine's Day. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up, share, and subscribe to the channel to see our latest content. Without further ado, let's begin the video. 10th place, 10 Things I Hate About You. The film focuses on two sisters, Kat and Bianca, whose father doesn't allow them to date, as he has seen far too many teens have destroyed their lives as an obstetrician. Their father then says that Bianca can date once her elder sister Kat dates, which then leads to Patrick starting a fake relationship with Kat so that her younger sister can begin dating. The film is sweet and funny and has the perfect amount of rom-com plot lines, making it an ideal addition to your V-Day romantic movie. 9th place, The Fault in Our Stars. Hazel Grace is a teenager with thyroid cancer that has spread to her lungs. Her mother urges her to attend a weekly cancer patient support group. There, Hazel meets Augustus, who lost a leg to bone cancer. The two bond over their hobbies and agree to read each other's favorite books. Hazel and Gus arrive in Amsterdam, and Gus confesses his love for Hazel during a romantic meal. Gus tells Hazel that his cancer is returned, spread throughout his body, and is terminal. Hazel is heartbroken, but hopeful. Gus invites Hazel to his pre-funeral, where Hazel tells him she would not trade their short time together for anything. 8th place, Sleepless in Seattle. An undeniable classic movie starred by two talented stars, Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan. After his wife's death, Sam Baldwin and his son Jonah moved to Seattle to escape the pain associated with Maggie's death. Sam is unable to overcome the grief even after 2 years passed. Jonah hates to see his dad sad and wants him to get married again. Many women propose to Sam, but he wants his future love life to meet a woman the traditional way. He becomes infatuated with an unknown woman he spots a few times in Seattle. 7th place, The Vow. Paige and Leo are happily married newlyweds. Both are deeply in love with each other, but their life is shattered when a car accident leaves Paige severely injured. Leo runs to the hospital to find out that Paige has gone into a coma. Leo anxiously waits for her to recover, but when Paige awakes, she denies recognizing Leo. She loses her memory and decides to leave with her mother. Leo struggles to bring her memories back, but Paige has forgotten the major part of her life. Leo is determined to renew their bond and get his wife home despite watching her move away. 6th place, All My Life. Jennifer Carter and Solomon Cho are fun-loving, newly engaged couple. Both are ready to get married, but Solomon is diagnosed with terminal liver cancer. Their hopes for a wedding become impossible. Jen takes Saul to the hospital, where doctors tell her she should ask Saul anything because it is time. Jen and Saul prepare for him to pass soon by writing his eulogy. Jen walks to Dave and Kyle's new restaurant called Now or Never, Saul's favorite line. Jen talks about Saul and the inspiration he had for everyone. Amanda and Megan tell Jen that it's time for her to open up Saul's gift for their honeymoon, which they had been keeping a secret for this moment, after his death. There's a video of Saul thanking Jen for loving him during the time they spent together on a flash drive. 5th place, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Scott Pilgrim is an unemployed 23-year-old bass guitarist in an up-and-coming garage rock band dating a 17-year-old high school girl, Knives Chow. Everything is going well when one day Ramona Flowers' roller enters his life. Scott finds out Ramona's past and tries to make her his new girlfriend. But before that, Scott must prove himself by defeating the league of her 7 exes who control her love life. Scott wants to find true love with Ramona, and he is determined to win the game. 4th place, P.S. I Love You. The film tells the story of a young widow who receives a series of letters written by her late husband before his death. These letters help her through her grief, compelling her to embark on a series of fun and often funny adventures. Kennedy holds the sweater of her husband, Jerry. Jerry has just died at the age of 30 from a brain tumor. Holly smells his sweater to remind her of his scent and presence. But as soon as she does, the reality of her loss hits her, and she feels as if she will be sick. Holly cannot imagine a life without Jerry, who had been her junior high sweetheart and her one constant source of love and strength for more than 15 years. Throughout these letters, loaded with Jerry's love and guidance, Holly starts gradually by shopping for an outfit that will get her out of the blue jeans and Jerry shirts combination she's been living in. Third place, Wall-E. Wall-E, a waste allocation load lifter, is the last robot left on Earth. He spends his days cleaning the planet one garbage at a time. For 700 years, Wall-E has become lonely and sad. One day, he spots Eve, sent to scan the planet for signs of sustainable life. The sleek, otherworldly robot smites Wall-E, and the two begin to connect until Eve goes into standby when Wall-E shows her his most recent find, a living seedling. The probe then collects Eve and the plant, and, with Wall-E clinging on, returns to its mothership, the Starliner Axiom. Eve returns to Earth and finds Wall-E has lost his memory. Heartbroken, Eve gives Wall-E a goodbye kiss and walks away, and that's when Wall-E's memories come back. Second place, Pride and Prejudice. The film focuses on the Bennet sisters, who are at risk of losing their home and place in society if they do not find a suitable husband. The film looks at the struggles women face at this time and explores themes of love, desire, and class while set in the stunning English countryside. The relationship between Elizabeth Bennet and Mr. Darcy is overcome with pride and prejudice. Both are attached to each other, but attracted to each other, but something stops them from approaching each other. But things change when Darcy confesses his love to Elizabeth. Honorable mentions.
In every life, there comes a time to turn the page.
I decided to get a grip on my life.
Finding herself caught between a man who may be too good to be true.
Oh, forget it, boyo. You'll never get next to the likes of her.
My name is Tim, and this is the year that would change my life forever.
But there's this family secret that the men in the family can travel in time.
There are one or two things you need for a successful wedding.
Still, I wouldn't get too gloomy about it. Rumor has it she never stopped bonking old Toby Delisle just in case you didn't work out. She is now my wife.
First place, Pretty Woman. In Pretty Woman, Richard Gere plays Edward Lewis, a very successful lawyer who finds himself lost on Hollywood Boulevard, where he meets Vivian Ward. After recently breaking up with his girlfriend, Edward decides to hire Vivian to be his escort for a whole week, while conquering the business world. Later, he discovers she is nothing like he initially imagined, lighting a fire between them. The film has inspired so many with its unique humor and romance. So what are your thoughts on these movies? Let us know in the comments below. And while you're at it, make sure to leave us a like, share the video with your friends, and also subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time for more.